The market of Dunhaven was full of energy, known all over Albion for its constant noise and bright displays. Traders from far-off places came in wagons that creaked under loads of shiny silver, smooth silks, and strong spices that made the air smell sharp and inviting. Big carriages rolled over the rough cobblestones, their wheels throwing up dust that landed on the torn clothes of barefoot beggars and workers. Their soft complaints got lost in the loud clatter of horses' iron shoes. In a forgotten corner, where the fresh fish smell mixed with the strong scent of tanned leather, an old blind man sat quietly under the branches of a dying ash tree. People called him Old Reuben. His face was covered in deep wrinkles from years of tough life. His eyes were cloudy like frosted glass, seeing nothing, but his expression stayed calm and peaceful. His coat was just a bunch of patched-up rags, but he never begged for money. If a coin dropped into his beaten-up tin cup, he'd whisper, "Kind person, may good things come back to you." If someone pushed him or yelled for blocking the way, he'd just nod quietly and accept it. The sellers around him didn't think he was crazy. They saw him as reliable. At night, when they hurried to inns for hot food and beer, they'd leave rolls of cloth or boxes of coins at his feet. They trusted a blind old man wouldn't steal or run away, but they never thought to give him even a bit of their food. Day after day, he protected their things, while his own body got thinner from hunger. One cool autumn evening, as the sun set and long shadows stretched over the stalls, the mayor of Dunhaven, Edmund Ashcombe, walked the streets in disguise. He wore a plain wool coat with frayed edges, cracked boots, and dirt on his face to look like an ordinary person from his palace. He'd seen the city's problems: landlords raising rents until families broke, widows crying over cold fireplaces. Now, he wanted to find the hidden truths in the market's daily flow. His gaze landed on the ash tree and the quiet man under it. A rich spice trader walked up, took a full leather pouch from his belt, and dropped it into Reuben's lap. "Keep this for me, old man. I'll be back soon." Reuben nodded slightly, his face unchanged. The trader disappeared into the crowd. An hour later, he returned, snatched the pouch without a look or thank you, and walked off. Reuben didn't move, like nothing happened. This bothered Ashcombe deeply. We treat needy people like shelves, he thought, and then blame them for being in the way. He walked closer, making his voice sound rough to fit his disguise. "Hello, Elder." Reuben turned his head toward the sound, his cloudy eyes listening. "Hello to you too, traveler. Your words sound tired, like from a long road." Ashcombe knelt to his level. "I'm from the northern harbors with a small bag. It's everything I have. People say bandits are all around. I asked for the most trustworthy person in Dunhaven, and everyone pointed to you." Reuben smiled faintly. "People make stories out of nothing, stranger. I'm just a blind poor man. I can't even protect myself. How can I guard your things?" Ashcombe pulled out a soft velvet pouch from his coat. Inside were his real treasures: a ruby as big as a nut, perfect pearls, and a diamond worth huge lands. But he told a lie. "No real value here, Elder. Just keepsakes from home. Stones and clay pieces. They matter only to me. Can you hold them while I travel the pilgrim paths? It'll make my journey easier." He placed it gently in Reuben's rough hands. Reuben felt the weight, turning it over. "If they're just stones, why give them to someone else? I need to travel light and fast," Ashcombe said. "Someone like you doesn't attract thieves better than any lockbox. Will you help a tired traveler? I'll reward you when I return." The tiredness in the stranger's voice made Reuben soften. "If you trust this weak body that much, then yes, leave it. I'll guard it as long as I'm alive." Ashcombe stood up. "I might be gone a year, or even 5. Promise. Don't open it. Don't give it away. Swear." Reuben put a hand on his chest. "I swear on whatever dignity I have left. Go easy. Your things will stay with me until you come back." Ashcombe walked away, his heart heavy from the lie. He hadn't given simple items. He'd given a fortune. Now, time. Hunger and loneliness would test the old man's promise better than any force. From then, Reuben's life changed. The pouch became like part of his body, tied tight against his back. He slept with his hand on it, woke to check the strings, and at night counted its edges instead of thinking. Seasons passed. Soft flowers turned to ripe berries, cold frosts to wet springs. The traveler didn't return. Market people noticed Reuben touching the hidden lump under his coat. They joked lightly, "Hiding the king's gold there, Grandpa?" "Just stones," Reuben muttered, pulling it closer. Laughter spread. "Who guards pebbles?" Age must be messing with his mind. Years went by. 1 into 2, then 3. Bad luck hit Dunhaven. Crops died. No rain came. Bread prices doubled, then tripled as food ran low. People who used to give Reuben scraps now kept everything for their families. The market's busy sounds faded. Shops closed. Bakeries went dark. Reuben went days without food. 2, then 3. His stomach empty and hurting. His body got thinner, face sharper. But each morning he'd whisper to the pouch, "He'll be back soon." On a freezing night after 3 days hungry, Reuben curled under the ash tree as frost covered the ground. Hunger twisted inside like a knife. 2 workers passed, grumbling about empty stores. The pouch felt hard against him, like crystals. A voice in his head said, "Asterisk, just peek. If it's valuable, you can end this pain. If not, no harm." Asterisk. His fingers touched the string, ready to pull. Selling it could buy food, warmth, a roof. The man's probably dead. The voice urged, "Why die for an old promise?" The string loosened, but the traveler's words echoed, "It's for me alone." Reuben pulled his hand back like it burned. Ice formed on his tears. "No," he said to the air. "I die before breaking trust." He tied it back, adding knots until his hands hurt. Pain waves came, but he held on. The pouch like an anchor in a storm that dragged him down, but didn't break him. The shortage got worse, crushing the city. The busy market turned empty. One morning, the baker who sometimes threw scraps now dumped dirty water on him. "Get lost, you pest. You're scaring away customers." Reuben pulled himself outside the gates to an old ruined chapel. Roof gone, full of wind and animal smells. He sat among broken stones, pouch still tied under his belt. The constant rub had left a sore mark on his skin, like roots growing in. It hurt all the time, like his endless hunger, but he wouldn't let go. 7 days later in the ruins, 4 rough men sneaked up at night. They saw the sleeping beggar holding something close. The old guys got valuables. One whispered. Moonlight lit their knives as they surrounded him. "Hand it over, old-timer." Reuben woke, heart pounding. "Just stones from a traveler. We'll decide that." They pushed him down, hits landing hard, pain shooting through. He curled around the pouch, not giving in. A boot smashed his hand. He laced his broken fingers through the string anyway. They beat him until tired, but couldn't get it. Felt like plain lumps. Cursing, they left him in the cold, thinking he'd die soon. Reuben lay in the frost, every beat of pain focusing on one thing. It's safe. He pressed the dirty velvet to his lips and laughed weakly, scaring a bird. "Thanks," he whispered to the night. They took nothing that wasn't theirs. 5 tough winters wore Reuben down to almost nothing. His face was hollow, beard dirty and tangled. Kids didn't tease anymore. They ignored him. Fevers blurred his words to the wind. The traveler will come. He has to. Passers-by just walked on. Asterisk, no one's coming, fool. Except death. Asterisk. But the traveler did come. Mayor Edmund Ashcombe returned to streets full of banners and ringing bells. But the joy felt far away to him, like underwater noise. As soon as he stepped into the palace, he asked his steward, "The bad times, how many died?" The servant bowed. "The graves keep growing, my lord." Ashcombe's gut twisted. Among those graves might be the man who kept his secret and honor through everything. He skipped the big feast. Hot baths, soft beds. At dusk, he sneaked out in his old disguise clothes, now really worn from travels. Smelling of animals and rain, he went to the market. The ash tree was empty. A young seller was there. Ashcombe asked about the blind old man. The youth laughed. That miserable guy? He dragged himself to the ruins a while back. Probably dust now. Ashcombe hurried. Outside the walls, the chapel's bare bones stood under stars, open to weather. He went in through a broken wall. Torch high. Reuben. No answer. Just echoes. The air smelled of dirt and old things. Then, on the far side, a pile of rags. He approached carefully, like the ground might break. It was Reuben. What was left? Skin like dry paper over thin bones. Face sharp, even half gone. He had arms crossed tight over his belly, fingers digging in, guarding the pouch. The belt had sunk deep. The skin around was raw and sore. Ashcombe knelt, feelings rising. I'm back, friend. He drew his knife, cut the cord gently. As it snapped, Reuben's eyes opened, foggy, unfocused, but alert. A weak voice. Traveler. You. Yes, I kept my word. You too. Reuben's dry lips smiled faintly. The stones. Okay. Ashcombe said softly, voice shaking. You carried so much. Reuben's grip loosened. The pouch fell out, wet but closed. He sighed deep, like letting go of years of cold beatings. Alone, his eyes stayed open, staring at some far place beyond the stars. Ashcombe closed them gently, picked up the pouch, and for the first time, spoke honestly to himself. From now, he promised the stones, no one in my city suffers like this. While I live easy. Tears ran down his face. He touched Reuben's arm. Stay with us, elder. The beggar's eyes fluttered like torn flags. A rough breath from cracked lips. Who calls? Ashcombe leaned close. The one you waited for. I'm here for what you kept. Life sparked in the tired face. Reuben's shaking hands grabbed Ashcombe's arm. You returned. I knew. Always knew. His nails scraped the dirty cord. Open it. See, all there. He couldn't untie it. He sobbed like a kid. You do it. I kept your things. Ashcombe cut the ties. The pouch, dark from time and trouble, came apart like part of Reuben. He put it on the stone, opened it, let things spill in moonlight. They glowed. Ruby rolled. Red flash. Pearls spilled white. Soft clinks. Diamond caught torch. Threw back bright light. Each carried the unseen weight of hard years. Reuben's blind eyes turned to the sound. They. Good. Ashcombe choked up. He scooped them, put the pouch back in Reuben's hands, wrapped his fingers around. Not rocks. This is Dunhaven's treasure. Enough to buy the town twice. You carried it on empty stomach, while I ate well far away. He slid arms under Reuben. My turn to carry you. Reuben whispered no. He smelled of dirt and rot. But Ashcombe lifted him easy, light as the pouch. Torch showed how bad. Body like broken sticks. Belt mark still open. Ashcombe walked out. Hidden guards appeared. He snapped. Touch him and lose your hand. He's my guest. Not trash. They went to the palace through streets still festive for his return. In big rooms, doctors washed Reuben with scented water, fixed the sore mark, fed him herb soup. Ashcombe sent away helpers and papers, stayed watching. For 2 days and nights, he sat as healers worked, cleaning, medicines, careful care. By third morning, Reuben breathed steady. His hands felt soft cloth. Panic hit. The pouch. Here. Ashcombe gave it. Feel. All same. Reuben hugged it. Smelled wood and spices. Not rot. Where? Mayor's house. You're safe. Reuben tried to get up. I belong outside. No, right here. Ashcombe held him gently. You have every right. I'm not the traveler. I'm Edmund Ashcombe, mayor of Dunhaven. I set a trap, but you turned it to a lesson. I owe you. Reuben went pale. My lord, forgive. I spoke like equals. You brought truth to power. We need more. Ashcombe opened the pouch. Spread jewels on bed like stars. Take them. Sell for comfort. Full life till hunger's forgotten. Reuben's fingers hovered, then pulled back. I kept for the promise, not to own. 1 coin for food and roof. We're square. Ashcombe's eyes shone. Not square yet. He picked the ruby, red like blood, put in Reuben's hand. Yours by right. Rest I'll sell to build shelter by ash tree. Your name on it. So no honest person trades honor for survival. Reuben held the gem. Tears and beard. Small price for true trust. Outside, market bells rang. Not just for mayor's return, but by his order. For strength that won over hunger. Pain. Time. Reuben felt the items. Cold. Smooth. Heavy. Not gravel. My lord, these aren't rocks. Smooth like ice. Hard like fate. What are they? Ashcombe closed his hand on ruby. Wealth that starts wars between kings. Gems. Diamonds. Emeralds. Pearls. Worth half of Albion. Jewels fell from Reuben's hand like hot. Face white as wax. Horse cry. 5 years I tied danger to me. One could have bought heat. Home. Food. You set temptation as test. Tears on sheets. If I knew, I might have sold one for mercy. Betrayed myself. Ashcombe held shaking hands. That's why the lie. He said no more. Let Reuben's choice speak. Reuben wiped face with borrowed sleeve. Take back your things, Lord. Lift this weight. I haven't slept right. Every noise a thief. Ashcombe shook head. Gift. Not loan. Do what you want. Keep. Hide. Give away. Bigger plans. He called. Man brought sealed paper. At dawn. You run city stores. Handle vaults. Grain. Give to needy with same strength. No clerk fools someone who counted in dark. Reuben sank in pillows. Blind beggar. Not manager. Put me back under ash with basic food. Safe and day. That's plenty. Ashcombe softened. You tracked every day perfect. That's needed. He put ruby back. Closed hand. Keep as proof strength beats money. Palace tires you. Go. Doors open. But with it, bakers help needy in your name. One good heart feeds a town if listened to. Reuben's tears stopped. He turned gem, feeling edges like new truths. As you say, but I'll stay by ash. Start help there. Power cloud sight. I pick clear humble life. Ashcombe nodded. Tired but grateful. Fine. Aid starts at your tree tomorrow. People come to one who never broke. He took in the words. Better than any talk. Here was someone saying no to wealth. And peaceful in it. You'll get your place and peace. He showed paper with seals. Now you're my friend. Not official. But take better than stones. Reuben tilted head. What beats that, Lord? Justice. For every wrong. Every small gift given. Quiet filled the fancy room. Council at dawn. Ashcombe said. Sit with me as equal. Dunhaven sees humble clothes hid best virtue. Morning bells echoed through palace doors. Council room, usually empty, was full. Traders in fine cloth. Soldiers in shiny armor. Scholars in robes. Whispers like fall leaves. Asterisk why this meeting? Why the ash tree beggar up there? Asterisk. Horns sounded. Ashcombe came. Cloak dragging. Not alone. Arm in arm with Reuben. Led to high seat. Sat beside. Spoke to all. Threw pouch to floor. Contents burst. Rubies. Diamonds. Pearls. Lighting faces in red. White. Clear colors. Silence. People of Dunhaven. Ashcombe boomed. You trust eyes. Money. Brains. Called this man blind. Dumb. Pushed aside. Mocked. Left to die in bad times. While you bent rules for bits. He held fortune close. Untouched. Who really couldn't see. Faces went white. In crowd. Spice trader. Who left pouches with Reuben. Tried hiding behind pillar. Ashcombe stared. Come here. Trader shook forward. Mercy, Lord. I didn't know. Ashcombe raised hand. Not my judgment. To Reuben. He hurt you. Choose fate. Exile. Shame. Say. Reuben stood slow. Hands out till on Trader's bowed head. No words. Just forgave. Step back. Let quiet plant thought. Room sighed together. Tears in eyes. Ashcombe took off mare chain. Power symbol. Put on Reuben. For real worth. You refuse gems. So they build. Under you. Shelters in every area. Free food. Sleep. Warmth for lost. Forgotten. Down. Named Reuben's refuge. Reuben bent under weight. Start under old ash. Let help blend with daily sounds. Kids joy without want. Month later. Tree bloomed new. Walls around. Big shelter next. Open doors. Pots always hot. Reuben sat on known root. Cup now full without asking. Traders stopped for his good wishes. Boys brought honey. Girl with lame brother took his quiet words like treasures. Ashcombe visited at dusk. With lantern. Found Reuben holding ruby thoughtful. Still weighing value? Mare asked. No. Reuben smiled calm. Making it help. Each side shows lives. Yours. Mine. Traders. Travelers. With time. Town might learn the beat. They sat in comfortable silence as light spread on stones. Shelter glowed against dark. Inside. Kids' strong laugh. Happy. Brave. Sound no money buys. Kept forever by loyalty. Not all changed, but enough to shift city path. Story spread. In Dunhaven talks of loyalty. Start not with big treasures, but blind elder who carried hidden world in rags. Gave back whole.